sensational work, we get it published. We provide professional book editing, award-winning design, with the highest royalty structure in the industry. Plus, you retain 100% rights to your work. Get your book published today. Call for your free author submission kit at 800.
Hey, good morning, Facebook folks. Y'all getting a little bit early. Welcome to the show. Man, I'm so fired up with all the stuff that's been going on the last couple days. I'm getting some new distinctions.
Hypocrisy on the left was on full display during the Trump-Kim summit. Many on the left outright attacked Trump for trying diplomacy and giving Kim quote-unquote legitimacy. On MSNBC, guests said on a number of occasions that this meeting showed how much Trump loves his fellow dictators. This is clearly absurd, but even more so given the absence of that kind of rhetoric in 1994 when President Carter, during the Clinton administration, persuaded Kim Jong-il to agree to stop making nukes. We all know how that worked out. But now it's Trump, and the media can't stop throwing cold water on it. If anyone other than Trump was up there shaking Kim's hand, elite media would be fawning. I'm Jerry Boyer.
The Pepperdine Graduate School of Public Policy, America's unique graduate program. Learn more at publicpolicy.pepperdine.edu.
The following program, paid for by Right Path Real Estate, does not necessarily represent the views or opinions of the staff, management, or ownership of this station. It's time to get on the right path with Right Path Real Estate Radio with Tom Perry. Get the answer to your question that's keeping you from taking action and succeeding today.
Welcome to the show. Please come inside.
Get ready. The guy that will put your fears behind you is on the air now. Taking calls at 713-785-1817. Toll free 877-881-0271. Now here's your host, Tom Perry.
Hot mics.
Hey, welcome to the show, Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. We are live in studio. It is Thursday, June 14th. This is Build Your Team Thursday. We're going to get right to the phone lines. We have a call-in hotline. Robert Orfino with JB Fund Services. Welcome to the show. How you doing, man?
Oh, good morning, Tom. I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm having a good day. Man, haven't seen you since yesterday.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So JB Fund Services, in the past we've talked from the investor perspective in terms of what JB Fund Services does, and in a nutshell, what y'all do is provide that gap funding. So it's that out-of-pocket money. Even if you buy let's say you're flipping a house, 70% minus repairs deal, if you're brand new, y'all provide that funding that someone else would normally have to have in savings out of pocket. So you really can help someone do no money out-of-pocket deals safely, securely, all of that. But today I'd really like to focus on, there's another side to the business. People that want to actually provide the funds into the fund. You've got a fund called the DARE Fund. DARE is not... just tell us what the DARE acronym is.
Sure, it's Distressed Asset Real Estate.
Yeah, so in Houston, due to Harvey, we have some distressed assets here, right?
A few homes.
Just a few, like a couple of 100,000 homes. In fact, people think, that we've already recovered from Harvey. What people don't realize is all the people that financially are still underwater in their houses. And so as a result of that, they are... they've not started fixing their house. They've not done a lot of those things. So you've started a fund to help provide investors that kind of money. Tell us a little bit about how the fund works, what I can do if I've got money sitting on the sideline, I'm in cash, I want to get a decent return. Tell about how all that works.
Sure. So we started a fund. It's a 506c fund, which is a SEC and state regulated fund that allows us to take money in from investors who want to bring their money to us. We offer a 9% preferred return, meaning that before anyone gets paid on our side, we pay the expenses of the fund, and then 9% goes to the investors. Then we click our piece, and then after that we have what's known as a waterfall, or a bonus, if you will. If the profit on the fund, the net on the fund gets split 50-50, 50% going to an investor pool. So Typically, our returns project out to be between 12 and 13%, with a 9% again being preferred, and the rest of it coming from the profit on the fund. And so it's a pretty aggressive fund. We are very, very happy with the performance so far, and we are looking for other investors who want to come in and invest with us. And we are very, very happy to have a conversation with folks about how they can make 9% or more on their money.
So if they want to start a conversation with you, they need to go to jbfundservices.com or call 1-800-901-0809. That's 1-800-901-0809. Now, I put myself in the listener's, chair, so to speak. And I think, I've never heard of anything like this before. Is this new? I mean, is this, and you've explained it to me before, and, I've looked at it, and it's like, man, this is absolutely amazing. Normally, this only works in big, large commercial transactions, right, where you need to raise millions and millions of dollars. But you've actually brought that down into the single-family realm, which I feel like is the best opportunities in our marketplace. So tell us about that.
Sure. So in commercial world, this is known as mezzanine funding. That's what it's called. And there's plenty of people and banks that will do mezzanine funding out there. That's not a problem.
So describe what mezzanine funding is.
Sure, it's the gap. It's basically if the first loan on a commercial is going to be 65% of everything that is needed, then there's a second, or the mezzanine, the second stage of the funding that needs to be provided. So the gap funding, mezzanine funding, the second, whatever you want to call it, that's what has been out there in the world for commercial for a very, very long time. For us, we just took that same thought and said, well, we know what investors are doing when they're flipping a house. We know what the house flippers are doing. We know that they need that gap, that second, that mezzanine funding. And so let's provide it to them. And the way that we provide it to them out of the fund is in such a way that it's a very small percentage, if you will, of the actual money needed into the fund, into the project. But because we're lending it out and we're helping folks who can't get this done without us, we are able to take a larger percentage of the return than most of the people who lend in a first position, if that makes sense to you. So because we're the key, without our money, the deal can't get done. We are providing the gap. And because of the gap, the way we do it is we work with a partnership with the flipper. So it's not interest or points or any of that stuff. It's, hey, we're going to take 25% of the net profit on here. And so in some situations, our returns are phenomenal. If the project gets done on time and gets done in a relatively quick manner, then the money is only out there for a short amount of time. And the return on it is not interest or points. It's going to be a joint venture scenario, and that joint venture is going to be a portion of the net profit on the project. So hopefully that made it a little bit more clear, even though we went into a little more details on that stuff. It's a very aggressive fund, and we are very excited to roll this out here.
Yeah. So on the investor side, who does this best fit? Who are the type of people that are investing in the fund?
So we're looking for folks that are accredited investors. I'll explain that really quickly. Accredited investor is a person that has a $200,000 a year income as a household, and as a couple, a husband and wife, they would need to be $300,000 a year income, or has $1 million in assets, not including their primary residence.
So if you're sitting on a $500,000 house, that house doesn't count. Got to have $1 million over and above your primary residence.
That is correct.
Okay, and what else? So either $300,000 as a couple or $200,000 as an individual in terms of annual income. That's verifiable, tax returns, all that. Or it's $1 million of net worth, not counting your single residence. That makes you an accredited investor. And so that's the kind of person that you're looking to, because these people, they've already looked at mezzanine deals. They've already looked, and probably what they've seen in the mezzanine commercial world is the cap rates are so low that the returns, there's so much, what people don't realize is typically in mezzanine funding, because you're in a second lien position, you're really assuming a lot more risk because you're taking all the margin out of the deal. The difference in this, though, that's not the way it works in the single-family realm, because there's still a tremendous amount of margin. Because what I see on the other side, the person that's bringing the deal, this is a person that's a real estate agent that's, they see these investors doing these flip deals. They're like, how do I get involved in that? I don't really know how to manage the construction. I don't really know how to, I see this house that needs a lot of work, and I know that I can get it for a really great price, but I don't know how to put it all together. Y'all provide that gap, not only in funding, but expertise as well. I mean, it's great for the real estate agent that sees these deals all the time. It's great for the wholesaler that wants to just turn around and wholesale away a lot of the future profits. Instead of wholesaling the deal, man, take the deal down yourself. But I don't have any money. JB Fund Services provides the money but I don't know how to do the construction. JB Fund Services has that expertise as well. I mean, you fill in all of those gaps on not only the money, but the experience as well. And you really partner with them. Everybody would like to learn their first couple of deals with a partner.
That's exactly what we did, and we do that, Tom, to mitigate as much risk as possible. Not saying there's no risk. There's always risk involved in real estate investing. But we've mitigated as much as the risk as possible for the folks that do want to invest in us, so that we are involved to a lot deeper degree than any other lender would be in a flip project, that we pre-qualify the folks that are coming to us and partnering with us, that we're pre-qualifying the deals, that we have the scenarios and the mechanisms to make sure that if the deal starts going the wrong way, that we can step in and make sure that it gets done in a timely fashion and hopefully a profitable fashion. So that is the secret to what we do, is that we have just studied it for years and years and years and tried to analyze all the possible risks and come up with a scenario.
Okay, so again, to get started, jbfundservices.com. That's jbfundservices.com. 1-800-901-0809. 1-800-901-0809. 0809. So that's 1-800-901-0809. What else do you want to add, Robert?
Next time we come in, Tom, we've got a few case studies that we've already done. So next time we come in, we'll go over the ones that we've already done, and you can take a look at the numbers for yourself.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah. So any investor out there, you want to start putting money into the DARE fund? That's the Disaster Area Relief Effort. Then did I get that right?
Close enough.
Okay.
Distressed asset real estate.
Distressed asset real estate. Sorry, distressed asset real estate. The DARE fund is jbfundservices.com, 1-800-901-0809, 1-800-901-0809. Give them a call.
Excellent. Thank you, Tom. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks, Robert.
Mic's off.
All right, thanks.
Are small returns getting in the way of your retirement plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree. Single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give NextGen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor for your investment property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties. Whether it's a flip rehab or a rental rehab, we manage every aspect of a rehab from start to finish with a highly efficient, standardized process.
Over the last 6 years, Fast Track has completed over 700 projects, which has helped us to create our 3 keys to success. Use a detailed scope of work so that everything gets done, train and maintain quality crews so it gets done right, and complete the work in a proper order so it gets done fast.
No more managing it yourself, no more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992. Again, that's 832-742-9992, or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Are you expecting to close accurately, on time, and with lots of communication?
All right,
on
2
your home
minutes,
purchase?
and Derek
You've
Long
come to the
is
right
on
place.
hold for
I'm Jennifer
questions.
All right, good.
Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer with Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Our goal is to give our borrowers and referral partners an amazing experience during the loan process. My team believes in putting people and culture before results. Our company concentrates on building those teams who operate with structure, process, and recognition for going the extra mile for you. This way, we have the energy to make this your best home purchase ever. Give us a call today to find out the simple steps to get started. I'm Jennifer Hernandez, the Hernandez team at Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Jennifer.legacymutual.com or call 713-579-3611. Again, Jennifer.legacymutual.com. We can't wait to consult with you soon. NMLS 514497.
Equal Housing Opportunity Lender. NMLS 514497.
Hi, Clint Coons here, attorney and avid real estate investor. You know the greatest mistake real estate investors make is not understanding the potential liability that exists from owning real estate. At Anderson Business, Legal, and Tax Advisors, we specialize in protecting real estate investors in all 50 states. In addition to structuring your business for optimum protection, we provide guidance so you pay the least amount of taxes available under the law. We have 150 employees that range from lawyers to CPAs to estate planners and much more. Download our free ebook.
I'm going to go down the hall real quick.
Strategy today.
Negative.
I'm just messing with you.
Or call for a free risk reduction analysis and financial at 800-706.
Yeah, just let Derek bring himself in.
Anderson Business Advisors will help you keep more of what you earn. Call us today at 800-706-4741 and mention Right Path Real Estate.
This is Business 1110.
All right, hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. Feel free to call in. Today is Money Day. JB Fund Services, now Quest IRA. Derek Long, welcome to the show. How are you, man?
I am doing fantastic. How have you guys been?
I'm doing great, man. Hey, I always get excited when you guys come on board. One is, y'all give back so much in terms of education, like free education. Y'all definitely have the abundance mentality there. And then secondly, it's not only just education, it's good information. And, you know, I make a distinction on that because not all information out there is good information. I went to an event recently, and I have to say, the stuff they were teaching, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so terrible.
I've heard some pretty rough ones myself.
Oh my gosh, there's some bad information coming out there, and so I came up with this mathematical formula. It's I have what I have because of how I think. Because how I think determines how I decide. How I decide determines what I do. What I do determines what I have. So if I want to have something different, I have to start by changing. Most people want to start by changing what they do, but they have to start changing what they think. And so...
That is so true. That is so true.
Yeah, so you probably see, and I know because of the number of the events that y'all have, you see so many different investors coming in, and what I love is y'all are able to, in a short period of time, open up people's eyes with new information and change the way they think in an instant. And because of that, you're able to change their futures because they'll change how they decide, they'll change what they do, then they'll change what they have. So let's talk a little bit about that. Tell me what Quest IRA is, what they do, how they work. Y'all are an amazing organization. I know you, but I want my listeners to know.
Yeah, so I noticed you actually have a lot of brand new listeners.
Yes.
Joining in today and stuff. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what a self-directed IRA is. Many people have heard the term self-directed, but they think that it's some sort of special IRA or special retirement account, and really it's not. The term self-directed is a marketing term. If anyone out there has a retirement account, it's actually invested, whether they know it or not. depending on the custodian it's at, all right, it's going to be invested in something very specific.
So let's name some names of some custodians. When you say a custodian, what you mean like Fidelity or any of those other? There's other names too, right?
Yeah, exactly. When your retirement account's sitting at Fidelity or Charles Schwab or Merrill Lynch, something along those lines, they have it invested in public assets. Public assets being stocks and bonds and mutual funds. But if you want to move your retirement account over to Quest, just a lateral move, there's no taxes, there's no penalties for them moving over. But now you have access to that retirement fund, and you can invest it in real estate assets. And it's really what Quest was designed to do.
So it's really just like moving. If I've got a business checking account and I'm at Chase, Bank, for example, and I decide, it's crazy. I can't deposit cash into a friend's account, and that's crazy. I don't like Chase anymore. And you decide, hey, I want to go move it to Amegy, for example. That's really like moving from Fidelity to Quest. No changes or charges or fees or anything like that. It's just you're changing who the custodian is. But the beauty is you get a lot more flexibility, right?
You really do. You suddenly be able to what we call taking control of your retirement account. You finally get to really choose what those investments are. You finally direct your retirement account to invest in that rental property or doing those promissory notes or maybe do a rehab or fix and flip type deal. And it really can make a huge difference in people's lives. And with that, we bring on so much education because people don't understand, what a self-directed IRA is, how it works. And like you said, there's a lot of bad information out there and bad education. And Quest doesn't provide that. Quest provides top-notch education, and it's free.
Free. Is there any chance I can talk you down on that price?
Yeah. So every Tuesday, we have free classes that go on right here in our local Houston office. Anyone can attend. Anyone can join. Right? The classes start at 9:30 in the morning. They go on for about an hour, but after that, the networking continues on all day. And it is unbelievable. But that's just on Tuesdays. Obviously, we're sponsoring events all across Houston. Like, we're sponsoring your guys' event going on this afternoon, right? Or this evening.
This evening, yeah, 6:30 to 9. You'll be here with us.
Yeah. And ultimately, the education side of Quest is really what drives our business. It's what we need to do is just show people how they can use the retirement account and use it for real estate and use it for those rehabs and fix and flips.
But it's not just retirement accounts that you have. What's amazing to me is, like, I know people that have, let's say an HSA account because they want to be able to have a higher deductible, but they want to be able to set aside money for to cover their out-of-pocket deductible expenses tax-free or pre-tax dollars. And so I know people that have opened up, out of state, through HSA Bank, places like that, and you don't ever get a rate of return on those. You're just parking money, and it's not earning you anything. But y'all have got HSA accounts, you've got college accounts. I mean, talk about some of the different accounts that you have.
Hold on one second.
Oh, okay. Is he gone? Did we?
So he's on hold. Hold on one second.
All right, sure. This is live radio. This is what happens. Tom, how to?
Somehow I got disconnected. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. I can. Absolutely. That's Nikki. She's probably playing with the board. She got excited about a video game she's got going on, and
whatever.
Right. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
So, are we still live?
Yes, we are absolutely live on the air right now. You're welcome back to the show. Sorry about that. Yeah. So a button got pushed or whatever happened. Who knows? It's something happened in the clouds.
Gotta love technology sometimes.
Right. So talk about the different types of accounts. So you've got Coverdales, you've got college accounts, you've got HSAs. Talk about the different types of accounts you have.
Yeah. We have employer accounts that are set up for if you're self-employed. We have individual accounts such as the traditional IRA and the really powerful Roth IRA. We have education accounts that can cover all school expenses from kindergarten through college. We have health savings accounts that will cover any type of medical expense. And when I say medical expense, I'm talking not just the doctor visits, but the hand sanitizer and Kleenex and Dayquil and Tylenol and stuff that you have to buy down at Walgreens, your health savings account, believe it or not, can actually apply to those type of expenses. And people don't understand that. And we educate people consistently on what each type of account can do. And we have classes strictly designed for each individual area.
So if you want to find out about their educational classes, it's questira.com. That's questira.com, or you can call them at 855-FUN-IRAs. That's 855-FUN-IRAs. Want to clear up another myth? It's not just for people that live in Houston. You have an office in Dallas. You work with people in Austin. You work with people in San Antonio. It's not just people even in Texas. You have people in Seattle. You have people in Denver. I mean, y'all can manage accounts from anywhere in the country. Isn't that right?
Yeah, not only that, we have clients all across the country and currently in 12 different countries.
So you don't even have to be in the U.S.
That's correct.
Okay, so it's questira.com, questira.com. It's 855-FUN-IRAs, 855-FUN-IRAs. What I always recommend is when you go to the website, questira.com, two places that I start out with. The first place is I go to the events page. And if you're a Houston, Austin, Dallas, or special events, they even do live webinars. So if you're sitting in Kansas City and you go, but I'm not in Houston, Austin, or Dallas, you want to see, they do live webinars on their training. In fact, the Houston event, you'll be doing a live streaming webinar. The Dallas event, you'll be doing live streaming webinars. The Austin events, you'll be doing live streaming webinars. So I like to go to the events page because that's where tons and tons and tons of good free education is. The second place I like to go to is simply the Open an Account tab. You get a chance to see how easy it is to open an account, and right there on the front page it says, contact an IRA specialist. It's not a sales pitch, anything like that. Just get free information. Put your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, and then you will get a phone call back almost immediately. I mean, if you're doing this at 11 o'clock at night, if you're one of those late night gamers or something like that, you do it at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're going to have to wait till the next business day to get a call back. But you'll get a call back. You'll get answers to your questions. Why would you say no to free information?
And that's so true. It really is. It's, once again, Quest is here just for the education purpose. We're here to provide people with the best education possible. So real quick before I get going, I wanted to talk about one special event that I know you guys are sponsoring coming up in August, and that's our Quest Expo.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be in Dallas. It's a 2-day event out in August timeframe, and it's going to be huge. There's going to be over 500 real estate investors. We have attorneys coming in that can answer those legal questions. We have special speakers coming in across the country that's going to focus on one specific topic that they're an expert in. So if you're able to make it to our Quest Expo, please do. Go online to get the information. Once again, it was just questira.com. You guys know you can all call 855-FUN-IRA.
All right, Derek, thanks for coming on the show. It's been great having you. I look forward to seeing you guys tonight.
So yes, I'll see you tonight. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mike's off.
Did you know that there are over $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S.?
All right, Johnny's on hold.
All right, cool.
To fund all of the deals. Well, you can. Quest IRA is based locally here in Houston, Texas. At Quest IRA, we offer retirement accounts that can be used to invest in real estate, promissory notes, private entities, and much more. Many of our clients loan money from their IRAs to fund real estate deals all over the country. We don't sell any investments or give advice. However, we do hold free networking events, weekly educational classes, and free consultations with an IRA specialist. For more information, visit our website at questira.com or call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs. To tap into the $24 trillion in retirement accounts in the U.S., call Quest IRA at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or go to our website, questira.com.
Fellow real estate investors, do you need a lender that moves fast at the speed of a jet to fund your investment properties? Jet Lending will help you purchase properties quickly with as little cash out of pocket as possible. Jet Lending also sets up a repair escrow fund to help you with repair costs. Jet Lending is your fast and friendly hard money source for first-time investors and seasoned professionals. Call 281-872-7800 or email us at info@jetlending.com.
Are you a realtor or seller that is concerned about the new TRID rules and closing on time? I'm Jennifer Hernandez, Senior Loan Officer at Legacy Mutual Mortgage, and we have mastered the 30-day close. We close on time, accurately, and with tons of communication. You'll have a dedicated team of a coordinator and a contract-to-close associate. Give me a call today at 713-579-3611, and let's talk about how we can help you on your next transaction. NMLS 514497.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes or binders? The agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. We're here for you. Are you a rehabber, wholesaler, buy and hold, or flipper? Bundling your properties on a single policy will help save time and money. Benchmark has been in business for over 10 years, and we insure over 30,000 properties. Contact Benchmark about our exclusive investor package. Call us and let us show you what we can do for you at 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com. That's benchmarkbroker.com. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
Do you have cracks in your brick, doors that stick, or sheetrock that's coming apart? Then you may have foundation movement. Due to our expansive soils in the Houston area, it's probably not a question of if you have movement, but when. Call Foundation Check for a truly independent, unbiased foundation evaluation. Foundation Check has been in business since 2009 and has completed over 1,400 evaluations. We're not in the business of repairing foundations or selling you unnecessary pier work, but we are in the business of evaluating your foundation. Our product is designed for house flippers, landlords, or even owner-occupied properties. Each of our files is reviewed by a licensed engineer. Remember to check before every repair. Call 346-702-3825.
All right, 10 seconds.
That's
Yo.
702-3825. Or you can reach us online at foundationcheck.com. That's foundationcheck.com.
This is Business 1110.
All right, hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio, 713-785-1817. Today is Money Day. Want to get back to the phone line. I've got Jet Lending, Mr. Johnny Cash. Johnny Hayes, welcome to the show. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Tom. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. It's been a busy month already, hasn't it?
Oh, it has been. It's been a good month.
It's been a really good month.
It's been a good year in this business so far.
Yeah, so what are you seeing going on with all the distressed assets in the marketplace?
Well, we had a little run on flooded houses here in the Houston market, and we're still seeing a few, but we've done a good many loans, and most of those loans have come to where we're seeing final draws now, to where they're being completed and fixing to be put back out on the market. Now, some of our investors are just buying and holding these flooded houses and keeping them for rental, but I'm looking forward to seeing what these houses are going to sell for once they're fixed up, to see what effects these one-time Harvey floods have had. So we're kind of anticipating that over the next 30, 60, and 90 days to see what those sales are, but we're also seeing a lot of properties that didn't flood, and we're seeing some good deals coming across our table. Now, we still see some out there where investors may be paying too much that are trying to flip houses, but we try to help analyze those deals for those investors to make sure they're getting in deals that they can make money, that it makes it worth their while to pursue.
You know, one of the things that I always tell people is, hey, when you're first getting started, you've got to build a relationship with a good hard money lender. The level of experience and expertise that you guys bring based on the volume of deals that most people don't realize is that not only are y'all hard money lenders, which is an asset-based loan, but y'all are also experienced investors as well. So you got to not only the experience of being the investor and knowing the true numbers, but you also get the experience of seeing other people's deals as well. So you have so many fingers in the marketplace. It'd be hard for somebody to be able to make a bad deal that y'all have overseen. It'd be nearly impossible. I see that one of the number one things that keeps people from pulling the trigger on their first deal is fear. Am I making a good choice? Have I done my numbers correctly? Is it in a good area? All of those things. You bring it to you guys and say, hey, here's the deal I've got. I've got it under contract. You know, are my numbers right? You're going to get instant feedback. You guys are going to be able to say, yeah, this is a great deal. We're going to fund it. You know, what I always know is it's a red flag when you say, yeah, you know, we'll fund it, but you got to bring $50,000 of your own money to make this deal work. That's probably a red flag that it's not as good of a deal as they might think it is, right?
Well, it's not only fear of doing the first deal, but it's also a fear of, you know, what's out there, the reputation of hard money lenders. Asset-based lenders are there to help you make money, okay?
Right.
And, yeah, the rates are not expensive compared to asset-based lenders. We're not banks. Banks don't like loaning on this type of business.
Correct.
Okay, we have good competitive rates, but that experience level of 19 years of us flipping houses in Houston and 14 and a half years of loaning on deals in Houston. When you send a deal to us, we're going to give you what those deals are. People tell us, you know, with all the deals we've done, over 4,000 transactions of flipping and loaning in Houston, we're street smart. We know exactly what's happening in these neighborhoods. And here's the good thing. You can't do business today the way you did 2 years ago or 5 years ago or
right.
10 years ago. You've got to adjust as things adjust, and that's where you want to use us, especially the newer investors or even seasoned investors still call us, even once they have established bank lines, wanting to know our opinions, because guess what? They always run out of money, and they still need money to close quickly so they don't walk away from deals that they can be successful with.
Absolutely. In fact, you know, I see y'all are a great fit for flippers, for wholesalers, for anybody that wants to do buy and hold. I mean, get in. Money is never the issue when the deal is a deal. Money's always an issue if it's not a deal, right? Nobody wants to fund a deal that's not a deal. So if you're having trouble on the money side, it's because it's probably not a deal. Y'all will fund any deal that's a deal, right?
Oh, that's correct. And, you know, and like I say, we don't charge to analyze our deals. Once you get pre-approved with us, and that's at no cost as well. So once we have the information we need from you, and then when you find a deal, submit it over to us. I've got 5 loan officers here ready to help analyze those deals, as well as me and Eddie. And once we get back with you, we'll give you a loan confirmation that shows what we think ARVs are, make sure repair numbers are legit, and how much it's going to cost you, and whether it's a deal or not. And then you make your decision, do we want to move forward? If it's not a deal, we're going to recommend, hey, you're paying too much for this deal. I wouldn't buy it. Hey, some of our clients even use us to go back to renegotiate. Hey, I've submitted it to my lender. Here's where my numbers are. In order for us to close, we need to be here, and a lot of times that works.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, you bring in a third-party credibility. Y'all are that third-party credibility with lots more experience than typically the seller or the buyer has. So when you don't have your own experience track record, you can lean on the experience of other people. It's www.jetlending.com. That's jetlending.com, 281-872-7800, 281-872-7800. From brand new investors, we get asked this question a lot. Hey, Tom, isn't the market saturated? Aren't there enough investors? I mean, I think in their mindset, they think that in a market the size of Houston, that there's only 5 or 6 or 7 really good deals every month. What would you say to that?
Oh, well, maybe in Cleveland, Texas, maybe, but not Houston and the surrounding area. You know, we have 6 million people here, and there are a lot of deals. You got to remember, this is a great market for still even in flips. You go out and look at new construction today. You can't build a new house under $200,000.
You can't.
There's a lot of people that can't afford $200,000 or more houses. These neighborhoods need to be rehabbed and updated, and there's a lot of business out there that we're doing loans on today.
Yes. Yes. So how many deals would you say are out there on a weekly or monthly basis? I put it in the thousands.
I see hundreds and hundreds of deals every month. Maybe in a week's time, I'll look at over hundreds of deals. In a month, it could be as many as 1,000. Now, not all of those are deals, but a lot of them are deals. Now, you got to qualify. Buy, fix, and sell. You should be buying at a certain percent and have enough room in order you to make money. If you're buying and holding, it depends on a lot of factors. Neighborhoods that appreciate. Equity isn't as a high deal today because of appreciation and principal pay down from your renters. There's a lot of opportunity out there to make good returns on your money, and the rental market is excellent here in Houston.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be talking about that tonight. That we're showing that just on rental rate, just on cash flow, on cash return, if you bought a $150,000 house at retail, which, we're not teaching how to do that, but if you were just passive, you bought a $150,000 house that was retail ready off of MLS, you put 20% down, finance the other 80%, you've got $30,000 in the deal. It's appreciating at 7% per year, which is a 35% rate of return on appreciation on the cash that you have in the deal, and another 12% on cash flow because it'll cash flow about $300 a month. Rental properties are a great way to build wealth and income. And if you want to reduce your out-of-pocket, all you need to do is buy the property with hard money. You get it even cheaper if it needs repairs. Do the repairs, do the rehab, all of that. Buy the property, then refinance out into a 30-year mortgage, and you may be out of pocket, $10,000 or less.
Oh, exactly. And that's the programs we have designed. And we've also designed a one-time close product for some of our landlords.
I love the one-time close product.
Bank portfolio. There's only one appraisal. There's only one closing at the title company. And basically, we can loan up to 75% of ARV. We can include purchase price, repairs, and closing costs. And once repairs are finished, then we modify and extend that short-term note into a long-term deal at Prime +1 or Prime +2 on a 20-year AM. It's a great product. If you're interested, email us at info@jetlending.com, and we can tell you more about the product.
So info@jetlending.com or their website at jetlending.com, 281-872-7800. That's 281-872-7800. Now, y'all have a little event coming up next week, right?
Yes, it's our third Wednesday event. It's become kind of popular over the last 10 years.
I would say.
I remember we may be coming up on our 11th year. I remember our first meeting we had about 35 people there, and now we're consistently having anywhere between 700 to over 1,000 show up on our third Wednesday. It's a great networking event. If you haven't been out there, come by. It's free. We provide drinks, food, and a lot of technical topics to help you decide if you want to get in this business. We have a lot of sponsors that can help build your team. It's a great event. Come see us at Redneck Country Club next Wednesday.
So that's Redneck Country Club. That's really on the southwest side of Houston. You don't want to miss it. If anybody in the Houston market, in fact, I know people that drive in from Austin, they drive in from San Antonio, because those towns don't have events like that. I even know people that drive in from Dallas to come to this event. It's worth the drive, no matter how far you are. If you're in Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange, the Golden Triangle area, if you're in Corpus Christi, if you're in Victoria, you need to be able to be at that event. It's one of the biggest events every month. I mean, it's the third Wednesday of every month. It's at the Redneck Country Club, brought to you by Jet Lending Renters Warehouse, sponsored by Right Path Real Estate and Vizio. It's an absolutely fantastic event. I love being a part of it. So it's jetlending.com, 281-872-7800. Johnny, what else do you have for us?
Well, what I'd like to talk about is, the simplicity of getting approved at a hard money lender. A lot of this, it's not like going to a bank and giving your whole history and your child's medical records and your doctor records and all your financials on asset-based lending. It takes as little as 2 to 3 minutes to fill out our one-page app. Submit it to us. We get you a pre-approval line of credit. And then once you find a deal, let us analyze it, and within 24 to 48 hours, we'll have you all your numbers to decide is it worth moving forward. That's how simple it is. The key to this business is you find the deals, you need reserves to be able to handle the loan. We'll help analyze it, make sure you get in a deal you can handle,
1 minute.
and we'll help you grow.
Okay. So go to jetlending.com or email info@jetlending.com or call 281-872-7800. That's 281-872-7800. Hey, get the pre-approval process started. It only takes 2 or 3 minutes to fill out the application. Why would you want to wait? I see too many people, what they do is they start marketing, they start driving for dollars, they start looking for the deal before they ever start the process. It's quick, it's easy. Why put it off?
Thank you, Tom.
Mr. Johnny Cash, it's always a pleasure. I'm going to give you a call right after the show if that's okay. I've got a quick question for you, so talk to you on the other side. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Take care.
Mike's off.
All right, thanks.
Hello, real estate investors. Do you need a lender that moves fast at the speed of a jet to fund your investment properties? Jet Lending will help you purchase properties quickly with as little cash out of pocket as possible. Jet Lending also sets up a repair escrow fund to help you with repair costs. Jet Lending has originated over 2,000 loans in Texas, valued at over $250 million. Jet Lending will help you evaluate your deals for free and give you feedback on value, cost of repairs, and potential loan amount. Jet Lending is your fast and friendly hard money source for first-time investors and seasoned professionals. Call 281-872-7800 or email us at info@jetlending.com. Oh, and don't forget about our famous Third Wednesday Super Investor Networking Meeting. Lots of fun, lots of great real estate talk. We'll see you there.
Are small returns getting in the way of your retirement plans? Why settle for mediocre results? There's a better place to invest. The experts agree, single-family real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Find out how JB Fund Services offers a 9% preferred return and up to a 13% waterfall. Call us today at 281-915-0906 or visit our website, jbfundservices.com. That's 281-915-0906. This investment is offered to accredited investors.
Real estate investors, if you're not familiar with Quest IRA, let me tell you what you're missing. We've got free weekly educational classes, networking opportunities, and the ability to tap into trillions of dollars for your real estate investing deals. Come by our office or join us remotely as we simulcast all of our educational classes every Tuesday morning and evening. For more information, call us at 1-855-FUN-IRAs or visit our website at questira.com.
Time is money in a real estate deal. If your insurance company is slow or non-responsive, you could lose a deal like that. You need a quick turnaround on quotes, binders, and the agency for that is Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas. The team at Benchmark understands the investor mindset. They know what you need and when you need it. It's there for you. Call Houston's leading real estate risk management experts. Benchmark Insurance Group of Texas, 281-569-4353. That's 281-569-4353. Or online at benchmarkbroker.com.
You found or inherited a great investment property. Problem is, you don't know how much it's worth, or more importantly, what to do to maximize your investment while mitigating risk. This is exactly why we started Next Gen Appraisals. Next Gen is a group of appraisers specializing in investment real estate. We understand that investors aren't just looking for a number of what their property is worth, but a comprehensive analysis of the market. Give Next Gen a call at 713-346-9911 or check us out online at nextgenappraisals.com.
Are you looking for an investor-friendly general contractor
All
for
right,
your
1
investment
minute.
property? Then call Fast Track Remodeling at 832-742-9992 or reach us on the web at fasttrackremodeling.com.
Fast Track Remodeling specializes in turnkey remodeling of single-family investment properties, whether it's a flip, rehab, or a rental rehab. No more managing it yourself. No more doing the work yourself. Fast Track Remodeling really does manage it all.
So give us a call today at 832-742-9992.
Taxes. Just the sound of that word makes people cringe. At Anderson Advisors, we provide tax reduction through asset protection for real estate investors throughout the country. Our unique philosophy has CPAs, lawyers, bookkeepers, and estate planners with one common goal, helping you, the real estate investor. Check us out today
All right,
at
10 seconds.
AndersonAdvisors.com. And don't forget to tell us you heard about us at Right Path Real Estate.
This is Business 1110.
All right, here we go. Hot mics.
Hey, welcome back. Right Path Real Estate Radio. Last 4 minutes of the day. I'm so excited to let you know that we've got an event tonight. It's going to start at 6:30. We're going to have an amazing case study. I've already seen the slide deck for it. We're going to have 2 awesome case studies of students that are just killing it. You know, what we teach works, but it only works because people are able to make decisions based on the information they gather. They make decisions, then they take action. It's the action that creates the results. Knowledge by itself produces no result. It's knowledge plus doing equals success. If you want to be surrounded by people that are knowledgeable and taking action, if you want to get into that crowd, you need to be at the event tonight at 6:30. It's going to be at the Crown Plaza Galleria area. They use that term loosely. I'll just warn you. It's on I-10 across the street from the IKEA. I know people that are traveling in from out of town to come to the event. There's an excitement about what people are going to learn today. You know, one of the things I'm going to be talking about is we are where we are in life because of how we think. What we have is because of what we think. If you want to have some things different, you're going to have to start thinking differently, because how I think causes me to make decisions a certain way. Based on my decisions, my actions are a certain way. Based on my actions, my results are a certain way. So my results are what I have. So if I'm not happy with what I have, it's not just about changing what I'm doing, because if my doing aligns with my decisions and my decisions align with my thinking, but it's not the results that I want to have, I find that people fall in one of 2 different camps. They either fall in a camp of what we call the abundance mindset, or they fall in a camp of what I call a scarcity or a poverty mindset. If you have a scarcity or poverty mindset, you think a certain way. When you make your decisions, they'll align with that. When you take your actions based on your decisions, they'll align with that thinking. Then your results will be aligned with that thinking. What you find is that people that make $1 million a year, they think differently. So therefore, their decisions are different. Therefore, their actions are different. Therefore, their results are different. Someone that makes $100,000 a year, they live in a different neighborhood than someone that makes $1 million a year, because birds of a feather, go ahead, I know y'all are saying it together, flock together. You want to hang around with people that think like you, people that take action like you, people that make decisions like you, people that do the things that you do. That's the reason why neighborhoods are built the way that they are. Is because if you want to be different financially, you have to start by thinking differently financially. When you start thinking different, you start deciding different, which means you start taking action different, which means that you start getting results different. It's not just a lack of knowledge. You think that many people that are in a poverty mindset, they think that if they just knew a little bit more about how to bake a cake, for example, and we'll talk more about that today, that then they would be more successful. Baking a cake is an analogy to building a cake baking business. Baking a cake and building a cake baking business is different. So what will happen is, I was at an event last night and they were presenting a deal that, honestly, if you spent your time working on that deal, it would keep you in poverty. And got into kind of a discussion. There's lots and lots of bad information being taught out there. If you want to hear some rock solid, great information that's getting results for lots and lots of students, Come to our event. Go to rightpathrealestate.com, rightpathrealestate.com. Register for the event. It's free food, free drink. It's free to go to. You'll learn lots of information. I'll see you there. Thanks for listening, guys. Jason will be live in the studio tomorrow with Investor Friday.